everyone, I am Vinita here. So we are from group number 5 and we're going to present an analysis and comparison of organizational structures at Google and Microsoft through various visual presentations along the slides. So both we know Google and Microsoft, these are both the tech giants, but along this presentation and our thorough analysis, we see that each company had followed their own different approaches to workplace design and employee engagement. So through the presentation, we should be able to answer if the workplace is informal or formal, and if and how the staff is organized across Google and Microsoft, and if we see any evidences of power differentiators across these two companies, and what values each of these organizations follow and their principles and their guiding principles, and if the physical environments at Google and Microsoft support teamwork and collaboration. So looking at the visual cues in the presentation, the following slide, so we see a lot of bright colors, we see vibrant energy right there. So we see an informal working culture with beanbags and bright colors and people informally sitting and working around. So which clearly shows that it's an informal and creative working environment. So visual cues that we have taken are the dress code, the office layout, and the decor. So if we have to compare the pictures from Google to Microsoft, so we clearly see that Microsoft, the decor is not as bright as that of Google's working environment, but we see Microsoft slowly transitioning towards more open and flexible workspace. So the visual cues, if we observe, so it follows a little formal working environment, but we see a lot of transition happening with Microsoft. So the staff organization at Google is pretty flat hierarchy, we would say. So Google is one of the best examples to follow the flat hierarchical model. So its flat structure facilitates quicker decision making, less bureaucracy, small autonomous teams, and open working environments. So which foster innovation, collaboration, and rapid decision making. So Microsoft has traditionally followed an hierarchical approach, and we see that through our presentation we have noticed that it's slowly transitioning towards a flatter structure. So to foster, in an effort again to foster quicker decision making, great innovations, and more collaboration across the company. So under the new CEO Satya Nadella's leadership, I think there are a lot of changes that's been happening at Microsoft in terms of reduction in number of management layers and more emphasis on teams and building smaller teams and cultural shift towards a growth mindset.
I'm going to present about core values of Microsoft and Google. Google's guiding principles and official philosophy, which frequently encompass the company core values, are the underlying beliefs and concepts that form the basis of company's operations, culture, and innovation strategy. Understanding and satisfying user demands is Google's top priority. Delivering goods and services that add value, address issues, and improve the customer experience is the company's mission. Innovation and taking chances are encouraged at Google. To drive significant improvements and solutions, the organization pushes its staff to push the boundaries of what is possible, experiment with emerging technology, and explore new concepts. Google strives for excellence in all areas of business operations and maintains strict standards of quality. The organization holds precision, continuous improvement, and an uncompromising pursuit of perfection in high regard. Google encourages teamwork and a culture of empowerment. The organization promotes cooperation, honest communication, and knowledge exchange, allowing staff members to work well together and accomplish shared objectives. In its communications and business practices, Google prioritizes openness and transparency. The organization promotes a culture of trust and responsibility by encouraging candid communication, candid criticism, and information sharing. Microsoft culture, choices, and relationship with clients, partners, and staff are reflected in company's core values. Microsoft is dedicated to enabling people and businesses to reach greater heights. The company's philosophy is to use technology to increase efficiency, innovation, and growth prospects. Diversity and inclusivity are improvement sources of innovation and success for Microsoft. Everyone feels appreciated, respected, and feel free to share their special skills and viewpoints in the company's inclusive atmosphere. Microsoft encourages innovation and lifelong learning in order to provide innovative solutions that tackle pressing issues in the real world. The organization challenges its staff to think outside the box, experiment with new concepts, and push limits. Although Google and Microsoft both embrace and embody similar value empowerment, inclusivity, innovation, customer focus, honesty, cooperation, and continuous improvement, each business may do it differently in accordance with its own organizational cultures and strategic goals. Both businesses exhibit a dedication to using technology to create good change and to live out their basic principles in all aspects of their business dealings and contacts with their stakeholders.
Hello, this is Sujit Kumar Nari. I'm going to explain about power differentials at Google and power differentials at Microsoft. In power differentials at Google, we are going to cover topics of organizational structure, culture of openness and transparency, and decision making process. Google Google is known for its flat hierarchy. Flat hierarchy is a structure known for its minimal levels of management and promoting direct communication and faster decision making, and emphasis on collaboration. Teams are engaged to work together, breaking down silos and fostering innovation. And in the topic culture of openness and transparency, Google has campaigned a culture of openness and transparency where information is freely shared and feedback is valued. And when it comes to reducing power differentials, by promoting openness and organization can diminish the hierarchies and empower employees at all levels. Decision making process. Decision making process involves gathering inputs from various levels of organization, ensuring diverse perspectives and it is considered. Reducing power differentials. By involving employees into decision making, power differentials are minimized and leading to a more inclusive and empowered workforce. The organizational structures that emphasizes flat hierarchy and collaboration, like those examples by Google, create environment where every employee feels empowered to contribute and innovate. This culture of openness and transparency not only fosters trust but also reduces power differentials, ensuring that everyone feels valued and heard. Inclusive decision making process. Further reinforce this by involving employees at all levels, leading to better outcomes and more cohesive organization. Now let's get to Microsoft. Microsoft organization structure combines both hierarchy and leadership roles with an emphasis on collaboration and inclusivity. When it comes to organizational structure, hierarchies and leadership roles provide a framework for decision making and guidance, and emphasizing collaboration ensures that ideas are shared and integrated across the teams, fostering innovation. When it comes to power differentials exist based on job levels and expertise. However, the emphasis on teamwork and shared decision making helps mitigate these differentials, ensuring that diverse perspectives are valued. And when it comes to emphasis on empathy and diversity, Microsoft places an importance on empathy and diversity, which helps mitigate power differentials further. By fostering an inclusive work environment, all employees feel valued and empowered to contribute.
Well, thank you for the presentation. And now it's my turn. And my name is Mukesh Borden. And the topic for me is support for teamwork and collaboration between Google and Microsoft. So there are some pictures also, like we have already discussed the visual images of both Google and Microsoft team and collaboration in the other above slides. And however, we can see that Google's physical environment heavily supports the collaboration. We can find that conclusion. And in the Microsoft Office, spaces have also been updated and redesigned to encourage more open spaces and communal areas. And we can see on the picture that there's a help, and there's innovative ideas, and this leads to the growth. And combining all the work and everything, it's a circle process, like some mechanical pieces also, and teamwork which leads to the success. And there's a good vision, and partners who support the project will lead to the success. That also almost same in the Google and Microsoft. And in another slide, I have seen that we have to the comparison of cultural shift, innovation, and flexibility, the visibility of hierarchical structures. So in Google, I have embraced cultural shift towards more open and collaborative environments since inceptions. Like in Microsoft, it's more hierarchical and formal structures. So they focus on the hierarchy order, like top to bottom or bottom to top, like this. And in innovation and flexibility, Google has constantly promoted a culture of innovation and flexible from its inceptions, which is deeply immersed into workplace design. Like in Microsoft, like restructuring its physical and cultural environment to foster a more innovative and flexible workplace. Visibility of hierarchical structure, Google maintain a more uniformly formal, informal, and is illegible workplace, including all levels. Like in Microsoft, they despite its modernization, retains some traditional elements of corporate hierarchy. And in the last, this analysis shows how both companies have designed their work environment to reflect and to organize knowledge structure, with each focusing on innovation and collaboration, but approaches different historical and structural perspectives. Like there are some comparisons and differences in between this. So almost the points are same, like the working patterns and everything are same, like they are now the leading companies. Like without the Google and Microsoft, we cannot do any tasks, but there are many competitive companies have tried to overcome from this, but no company can handle this. So uh, these are the best companies, and here are some references from where we gather some informations, and hope we'll do the best. And thank you everyone, and thank you for the proposition to give us such a wonderful opportunity to present our to do the group assignment. And thank you my team leader, team members, and thank you.